Iggy!
Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and this is Ken.
Hi.
And Panda. And we're back with some Westworld, Season 3, Episode 5. And last time on Westworld, we kind of got a little bit of everyone. So they all ended up at the Eyes Wide Shut party, except for Maeve. Maeve was doing something completely different. Maeve was in the underground looking for this guy who sold a dead person's name to Dolores, because she's being called Laura, isn't she? Laura something.
Laura Espen.
Yeah. So that person died, and she's been her for a while. So Maeve was tracking that down so that she eventually could find Dolores, because that's what Serac wants her to do.
She found the Yakuza crime boss, who turns out to be...
her dude, her Shogun man.
The Shogun.
But it's not really him, because he starts talking about how she abandoned him and her friends, and how, she didn't give them a choice. And she's like, what are you talking about?
I totally gave you
That's
a choice.
not how it went down. And that's when she realized that the ball inside Shogun's head is Dolores.
It's another Dolores.
And then the ball inside Hale's head is Dolores.
Dolores is having a multiple personality disorder.
And the ball inside her own head is Dolores.
Yeah.
And the ball inside pretty much everybody else is Dolores. Yep. So, Man in Black found out that Dolores was committing him to a psychiatric institute.
Yeah, so he is now down for the count, it looks like.
So that's Hale. And then Maeve got shot by Dolores / Shogun. Stabbed, right. So she was like bleeding out.
She was able to control the electronic guns.
That was cool.
Couldn't control the katana because it's made of steel.
Yes, she could control it, which is really cool. But we also know that Dolores can do that.
Yep.
As she talks to the motorcycle she drives around in, and she gets rooms booked for her all the time by talking to something. I think that's actually a tablet she talks to for that. But the motorcycle she seems to have a connection with. Bernard and Stubbs ended up at the Eyes Wide Shut party, but Stubbs was thrown over the wall by Dolores.
Yeah.
And Bernard was kept, but he went and talked to, who was he talking to? Liam's bodyguard, that guy, and wasn't he Dolores as well?
Yeah, he's Dolores.
Yeah, Bernard's like, what? So everyone was at the end discovering that everybody, all the hosts except for themselves, were Dolores. So she just took her own pearl ball
and
with her.
Duplicated herself.
She actually duplicated herself. Jeez. That's pretty much ego. That's some huge ego she got going on there. So she's not doing anything to Bernard. She holds him, back, but she has. She
won't hurt him.
She won't hurt him.
Yeah, she reproduced a Bernard, because in some way in her heart there's that little bit of her that's still saying, "Stop me."
Yeah.
Because,
Because I'm crazy. Caleb is still not sure. He doesn't know they're robots.
He doesn't know they're robots yet.
Bernard was like, "Are you one of us?" And Caleb's like, "What are you talking about? I don't know. One of us." Anyway, that's kind of where we were at. And I was mad that Maeve was dead again. Yeah. So hopefully someone's going to fix her. I guess Serac could. He's got people. So maybe we'll see how that goes. Let's see if anyone commented this week on our review. Yeah, Dan Hirsch.
Some technical assistance.
If you look on the computer screen when they're transferring the funds from Liam to Dolores, he had $315 billion in assets. That's what she took from him. Yeah, I knew she took some money, but I didn't really focus on how much because it didn't really matter to me. As Ken said, we can't actually see that. I can't watch it on the TV because of the way I film this. So I have to actually do it on my laptop because I'm filming both the show and myself at the exact same time. So if I was doing it where I was filming the show separately, I could watch it on the TV, but then it
Wouldn't be a
would
reaction
actually.
video entirely.
Well, no, I would just be recording it, I guess. Yeah. So that we thank you for the idea. Unfortunately, it just won't work. So thanks for the comment.
Wii screen it is.
It's not actually a very small screen.
Wii.
No, it's not that wee.
Wii.
Anyway, let's go on to watching episode.
Oh,
Oh,
barrel of laughs.
fun. Okay, we're on genre, and it just says just say no. Uh-oh. Oh.
I guess so. That's
It's a bit. Oh, that's what
the
the brain is.
the giant brain ball.
Okay.
I want her caught. Yes, sir.
Ah, good luck.
Yep.
You won't get her. It's Dolores. Oh, there's that
That's a
motorcycle she
friendly
communes
motorcycle.
with. It's like Knight Rider.
Come to me, motorcycle. Come to me. Who builds a bulletproof taxi cab?
Well, I guess you need it in this lovely future that
Exactly.
we've got for ourselves. Oh, no way.
All right.
It's a genre. So he sees things like a movie, but different types of movies.
So I guess we're in.
We were in like noir for a second
It was
there.
kind of like a bit of Great Gatsby there, and
Yeah.
now we're in Apocalypse Now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she's got a grenade
What
launcher.
is that? Dang, dude. Oh, watch out.
Pop the sunroof and
Dude, he's got no. I don't know why you're giving him that gun.
because he's a soldier.
Yeah, but he's drugged up.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh,
Is it a guided
it's a
missile?
guided missile. Kaboom!
Oh. Here comes
Shadowfax.
Here comes Kit. No, this is Kit.
It's Shadowfax.
Knight Rider. I don't know who Shadow. Oh, it's that you're talking about Gandalf's horse?
Yeah.
No, this is an inanimate object. It has to be Knight Rider. It's Kit. No!
Oh,
Did you just kill Kit? No! Oh.
Oh.
Are we in Boogie? Oh, we're in a love story now? I'm sad. I thought that motorcycle was like her ride or die. Oh, wake up. Oh, it's his friend with the shirt that says how he's feeling. I love that dude. Yeah.
Who's the killer? The system is read only. Unless you're standing at the node. You can't be in two places at once.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah?
I can, actually. I've got multiple me's out there.
Keep them all in the loop.
Oh,
Well, that sounds pretty familiar.
sounds like Facebook. Iggy! Panda was digging that music.
I was feeling it. Nightclubbing.
There were people, outliers, agitators who you couldn't predict or control. And I realized that my brother was one of them.
Oh no, you gonna kill your own brother?
World anymore.
Does anyone have a good ending? Has this computer programmed everyone to die by
Have a
murder or
lousy life.
suicide? And have a crap life? Suicide. For the little girl. Well, like, seriously? You can't give people normal deaths? Like, they're like 100 and they die in their sleep? Like, what is this place? You just ruined all those people's lives by showing them that their lives are gonna suck.
And they have no choice, and it's all just
It's like
decided for them.
mass suicide on Earth.
I hope you're happy. Just ruined everyone's life at this station.
Not just them. My son and everyone.
Oh, everyone on the planet?
The whole world.
Dang, dude! Oh, slow down. He's like, what are you? How did you... Am I tripping?
We hope and sends this group to high-risk sectors like war. The wood chipper to eat them up and spit them out.
Okay.
This is pretty Hitlerish.
Better than killing them off. Left.
Stubbs!
Stubbs! Yes, Bernard and Stubbs. Stubbs and Bernard!
Together again.
Gonna throw him over the balcony? Oh yeah, I'll take that key that you're using.
Everything she has planned. You're the only one we can't replace.
Wow, what? Why can't you replace Bernard? There's like so many in the
So many
garage.
Bernards.
What's that about?
Until we know who's to blame. But I know exactly who's to blame. Who? Me.
Wow.
Kaboom.
Dang, dude.
Shadowfax!
Yeah.
He's not Ghost Rider.
It's Kit.
It's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, it's
now.
Ghost Rider's vehicle now.
Red rum, red rum.
You didn't make it.
Oh. It's making it look like he died in a plane crash?
Random elements.
Now there's tons of them. Your dream is no longer alive. Alright, that was episode 5 of season 3. That was actually a good episode.
Pretty trippy.
It was a trippy episode. It had a couple people return who I enjoy.
Stubbs!
Oh yeah, Stubbs showed up to beat Dolores, is it Connell?
Yeah, Connell's.
Connell's. But Connell's was already programmed to basically blow himself
Beat
up.
Dolores.
He IG-11'd that entire
He
place.
totally did.
Yeah. So basically, Dolores and Caleb went and got... Well, they had Liam. They needed him to unlock the system, and then they had Connell's unlock the system in the node.
Yep.
At the same time, because Dolores can be in multiple places at once since she's different people. And everyone in the world now knows their entire program.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
people are not having it.
Past, present, future.
There's a lot of
Everything.
punching and partying, and the Sins are alive, I
Yep.
think. And Serac's whole... Dolores accessed his file, so we got to see all his background. Like, his brother and him, why they created the god.
Yep.
Obviously, because their lives were just destroyed when Paris was blown up. So everybody they knew was gone.
They wanted to control everything.
So anyway, Dolores basically let the world see their fate. Serac wasn't very happy about it,
Nope.
and sent his hitmen to Connell's, and Connell's basically IG-11 blew up the entire floor and killed all of his men. So Connell sacrificed himself / Dolores, and then Liam was killed because he was being a righteous jerk at that last point. He was telling everyone they were nothing and being an obnoxious prick.
He's not wrong, probably.
Anyway, Liam was shot. Let's just start there.
Yeah.
And Caleb was on trippy drugs that Liam
which
gave
was
him.
Hilarious, because he was basically like switching between, movie roles in like Apocalypse Now,
Yeah.
Love Story, and Great
It was like in a
Gatsby, and
film
hilarious.
noir.
You know,
Love story.
Yep.
So eventually he tried to save Liam because he thought it was his friend again. He was having like
he's having
war
those
flashbacks.
PTSD flashbacks.
But then Liam said, it was you. You
But
did
there's
it.
something like there's something there. Like he tortured and murdered somebody
He did,
pretty
and
clearly, and clearly it's more important than just your average torturing and murdering. It seems
Liam
to
knew
go
about
on in
it.
this show all the time.
It's
But
like, you did it. And he's like, what did I do? I don't know. He still
who do you
doesn't
think I am?
know that Dolores is a robot, although she did like Kevlar jacket him when he was going to get shot. She jumped in front of him and took
Yeah,
3
got
bullets.
shot through, but she's not dead. And
Nope.
he's like,
He was like, and she was like
is
zipping
this
up her
drugs I'm
jacket.
on?
Yeah, I think he thought he was high. So yeah, Bernard is apparently someone who cannot be replaced.
Yeah, so he's necessary somehow for whatever it is that, you know.
And they not allowed, like,
Dolores is
Connells
going
wasn't
under.
going to destroy him at all. He said to Stubbs, he can't be replaced. You got to take care of him.
Yeah.
Because Stubbs, like, showed up like the Kool-Aid man off the side, like,
Yeah.
like, I'm here. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. And then, like, beat Connells up. But so Stubbs and Bernard are back together again.
Yay.
I don't even know. Yeah, so I think Dolores' plan is to let the human race know about this thing, and then they'll destroy each other again. She's not happy about.
Well, you know,
I
or
don't
it's
know.
just
What is
that,
she doing?
well, she believes intensely in freedom of choice and freedom
Yeah.
of decision. So this is going to be something that's absolutely antithetical to her basic nature. She's always been about like choice and having a choice and making a decision and controlling your own life. And so this giant thing is just it's a worse Westworld.
Oh, and we found out Serac is anyone who basically is an outlier who doesn't really, I guess, follow the rules of the system. He puts them in this, like, psychiatric unit.
Or sends them off to war to get killed.
Yeah,
you know,
he
like
purposely
Caleb did.
gets them wrecked. Oh, I guess that's what he was doing,
Yeah.
eh? So I missed that completely. So Caleb is an outlier.
Yeah.
They send them to war to get killed, but Caleb was not killed. So he's back. But Serac cannot handle these outliers. They wreck all of his plans.
Yeah, the coherence of the system.
And another thing, Dempsey, the senior Dempsey, was killed by Serac and made it look like he was in a plane crash. Which, by the way, if someone does some detective work, will know that it was not, because the guy slammed his head on the outside of the plane.
Yeah.
And there's a big blood mark. So you're telling me that after the plane crash, somehow this dude got out and slammed his head against the plane?
Fell against the wing of the airplane?
Yeah, no.
3 times?
That's clearly, that is like the worst
Someone has not been watching
murder
Forensic Files.
I have ever seen, or the setup. Like, no. The NTSB. Okay, so any NTSB agent will know that that's completely did not happen in a crash.
We've watched enough Mayday to know that does not work in a crash.
Yeah, Serac. I don't know what you're trying to do. Maybe people in this world just don't even investigate stuff. I don't know. And what a crap world. Everybody's endings are like suicide, murder. Like, this little girl. Alzheimer's.
Suicide for a baby.
That's like suicide. Was this little girl that said she'd commit suicide in 5 years. She was like 8 years old.
Yeah.
And her mom was like really upset. I'm like, duh. What is this? This God somehow, this brain decides.
Predetermined your destiny.
Yeah, but it's decided all the worst deaths you could have. Like, what about living to old age and dying in your sleep? Is that on anybody's card?
With your family around you. And
I don't think so. This is the weirdest place ever.
Yeah.
So yeah. So we know now. We know Serac's background. Dolores basically made Serac really mad. Hologram Serac was talking to her, and she's like, I told everyone anyway, and she's like, I knew what you did to your brother or whatever. And then he was like, So yeah. Anyway, if you like our videos, please subscribe. And if you'd like to see more Westwood reactions, check out our playlist. Until next time.